You are watching my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about sentence and sentence structure. So what is sentence and what is sentence structure? First of all, I will define what is sentence. What is sentence? Sentence is group of words that expresses a complete thought. क्या है sentence? जुमला. जुमला अल्फाज का वो मजमुआ जो हमें एक मुकम्मल सेंस दे, कंप्लीट थॉट दे. That is called sentence. Sentence contains two parts and 5 elements. That is a very basic question. And you know that is a burning question as well. Always this question will be asked, what are the parts of sentence and what are the elements of sentence. So sentence contains 5 elements and 2 parts. Be in mind. What are these two parts and what are 5 elements? Let us explain. So first of all, for example, we have a sentence. He was performing his duty in the college daily. We have this sentence. Basically, this sentence contains 2 parts. One is subject, another is predicate. So predicate and subject, these are 2 parts of sentence. Every sentence will composed on 2 parts. One we will call subject, another we will call predicate. So subject and predicate are the 2 parts of sentence. What are the elements of sentence? One part of sentence, one element of sentence is in the subject part. The rest 5 elements, 4 elements are in the predicate portion. So, subject, verb, object, complement, adverbials. These are 4 elements of sentence. तो sentence के 2 parts हैं और 5 elements हैं. 2 part subject और predicate हैं, 5 एलिमेंट सब्जेक्ट, वर्ब, ऑब्जेक्ट, कॉम्प्लीमेंट और एडवर्बियल्स हैं. कॉम्प्लीमेंट को मैं आपको टिप देता हूं कि हाउ विल यू विल डिफरेंशिएट बिटवीन ऑब्जेक्ट एंड कॉम्प्लीमेंट. कॉम्प्लीमेंट विल बी प्रीसीडेड बाय preposition. Preposition will come before complement always. You know, noun contains three portion in a sentence. A noun can be placed. One is subject, another is object, third place is complement. So, subject, object and complement. That is noun. Subject will be noun or pronoun. Complement will be noun or pronoun. But the main difference between object and complement is that complement will be preceded by preposition. मतलब यह है कि कॉम्प्लीमेंट से पहले प्रीपोजिशन आएगा, ऑब्जेक्ट से पहले किसी प्रीपोजिशन ने नहीं आना. हैज प्रीपोजिशन नहीं है तो प्रोनाउन पोजेसिव केस है, लिहाजा ये आ सकता है, प्रीपोजिशन नहीं आ सकता. अगर नाउन से पहले प्रीपोजिशन आया तो कॉम्प्लीमेंट होगा, ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं होगा. अगर प्रीपोजिशन नहीं तो फिर वो ऑब्जेक्ट है, कॉम्प्लीमेंट नहीं होगा. सो दिस इज द मेन डिफरेंस, मेन टिप. Another thing is adverbial. 5 elements से we are unable to exceed a sentence. एक simple sentence, जिस तरह हम kinds of sentence discuss करते हैं, according to the class type, simple sentence 5 elements पर मुश्तमिल हो सकती है. 5 elements से हम इसको exceed नहीं कर सकते. We are unable to exceed a sentence from 5 elements. इससे कम हो सकते हैं, 3 आ सकते हैं, 2 आ सकते हैं, 4 आ सकते हैं, 5 से ज्यादा नहीं आ सकते. अगर 5 से ज्यादा करोगे, sentence will be shifted towards compound sentence or complex sentence or compound and complex sentence. So be in mind, that is important, that sentence only will be composed on 5 elements. Another thing, that is the basic structure of a sentence. So sentence and sentence structure. Sentence is a group of words that expresses complete thought. Structure of sentence is 2 parts of sentence, subject and predicate. And 5 elements of sentence: subject, verb, object, complement and adverbials. These are called 5 elements of sentence. Now I am going towards kinds of sentence according to the class type. So class structure, according to the class structure, what are the kinds of sentence? There are 4 kinds of sentence. One is called simple sentence, another is called compound sentence, third one is called complex sentence, fourth one is called compound and complex sentence. What is the basic structure? Simple sentence will be composed on one independent clause. सिंपल सेंटेंस एक इंडिपेंडेंट क्लॉज के ऊपर मुश्तमिल होगा. तो फार्मूला है वन इंडिपेंडेंट क्लॉज. देयर विल बी वन क्लॉज एंड दैट क्लॉज विल बी इंडिपेंडेंट. Compound sentence will compose on two independent clauses. In compound sentence there will be two clauses and these two clauses will be independent. These two clauses will be joined by Fain-Boas conjunction, and Fain-Boas conjunction, that is called coordinating conjunction. That is called coordinating conjunction. So coordinating conjunction will be there between two compound sentences, or we can say two independent clauses of a compound sentence. So compound sentence will compose on two clauses. Two will be independent. There will be no dependent clause within compound sentence. That will be joined by Fain-Boas. Fain-Boas for and, not, but, or, yet, so. So these are conjunction. They are called coordinating conjunction. So coordinating conjunction will be used in compound sentences. Coordinating conjunction will be used in compound sentences. So compound coordinating, ये फार्मूला ज़हन में रखें. Compound coordinating two independent clauses. So compound sentence. Then I am going towards complex sentence. This is a very burning question. Within mdcat you will detect sentence will be given to you and the option will be given to you whether the sentence is simple, compound, complex or compound and complex, and you will detect. So basic structure is needed. You must have in mind about the basic structure of sentences. If you know about the basic structure, then you can detect. So compound sentence, two independent clauses, coordinating conjunction and coordinating conjunction Fain-Boas ध्यान में रखें. ये आपके फिंगर टिप्स के ऊपर होने चाहिए कि Fain-Boas कौन से है. देखिए for, and, nor, but और yet, so. अगर ये इन कंजंक्शन के अलावा कोई कंजंक्शन इस्तेमाल हुआ तो आपका सेंटेंस कोऑर्डिनेटिंग नहीं होगा. आंखें बंद करके इसको कॉम्प्लेक्स सेंटेंस पे टेक करो. अगर इसमें Fain-Boas इस्तेमाल नहीं हुआ तो सेंटेंस कौन सा होगा? कॉम्प्लेक्स होगा. कॉम्प्लेक्स सेंटेंस स्ट्रक्चर, two independent clauses, one independent clause and one dependent clause. कोऑर्डिनेटिंग में कोई डिपेंडेंट क्लॉज नहीं था. कॉम्प्लेक्स में एक इंडिपेंडेंट होगा और एक डिपेंडेंट होगा. जॉइंड बाय सबऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजंक्शन. इसको सबऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजंक्शन जॉइन करेगा आपस में. मिलाएगा कौन? सबऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजंक्शन. सबऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजंक्शन कौन से? That is because, although, since, when, if, unless, while, after and before etc. There is no Fain-Boas. तो इसमें Fain-Boas किसी ने नहीं आना. लिहाजा सिर्फ और सिर्फ कंपाउंड और कॉम्प्लेक्स सेंटेंस ये सबऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजंक्शन में आना है. सबऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजंक्शन के अलावा कोऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजंक्शन इसमें नहीं आएगा. और ज़हन में रखें, when there is no Fain-Boas conjunction or coordinating conjunction within sentence, your sentence will be complex one. Automatically it will be shifted towards one independent clause and one dependent clause. So be in mind. For example, we have a sentence. About first of all, I will give you example of compound sentence. I was going to marry and I called Mr. Ali. So both are independent. I called Mr. Ali, that is independent. I was going to marry, that is independent. So independent and dependent combined by a coordinating conjunction and. So sentence is compound one. फिर बॉयज आया सिंगल कंपाउंड सेंटेंस है, आंखें बंद करके कंपाउंड करो। नेक्स्ट फिर बॉयज के अलावा आए तो ये कॉम्प्लेक्स होगा, आंखें बंद करके कॉम्प्लेक्स पे टेक करो। मिसाल के तौर पर आई स्टेड होम बिकॉज इट वाज रेनिंग। आई स्टेड होम बिकॉज इट वाज रेनिंग। हियर नो फिर बॉयज इज यूज्ड हियर। तो हमारे पास दैट इज डिपेंडेंट एंड दैट इज इंडिपेंडेंट। ये इंडिपेंडेंट, ये डिपेंडेंट क्लास है। ये सबऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजंक्शन है। सबऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजंक्शन has joined one independent clause and one dependent clause. The subordinating conjunction is used, sentence will be complex. Within complex sentence, one independent, one dependent. So formula is 1 plus 1. मेरे ख्याल में कर सकोगे इंशाल्लाह। नेक्स्ट हमारे पास है कंपाउंड एंड कॉम्प्लेक्स सेंटेंस। दैट इज टू ट्रिकी एंड आई विल सच लाइक अ सेंटेंस विल बी गिवन टू यू विद एन mdcat questions. So compound and complex, so be attentive. Compound, two independent clauses just like compound structure. Coordinating conjunction friend boys will be used. Complex subordinating conjunction without fan boys के अलावा subordinating conjunction will be used. For example, we have a complex sentence. I stayed home because it was raining and I read a book. I stayed home, independent clause. Because it was raining, dependent clause. And I read a book, independent clause. So two independent clause plus one. Two independent clause and one dependent clause. Two independent clause will be joined by coordinating conjunction, and subordinating clause or dependent clause will be joined by subordinating conjunction. So when there are two type of conjunction, coordinating conjunction and subordinating conjunction, both are used. Your end sentence will composed upon three clauses, two independent and one dependent. Such type of sentence we will call compound and complex sentence. Compound and complex sentence. So I am revising it again. One is simple sentence, only one independent clause, there will be no conjunction. May be composed on 5 elements or 2 parts. Compound sentence, two independent clause joined by coordinating conjunction, that is fan boys. Among them conjunction will be used. Complex sentence, one independent, one dependent clause joined by subordinating conjunction. Joined by subordinating conjunction. The fourth one is compound and complex sentence, two independent, that is two independent clause and one dependent clause. Two independent clause will be joined by coordinating conjunction and one dependent clause will be joined by subordinating conjunction. For example, I stayed home because it was raining. Because it was raining, that is dependent clause. And I read a book, that is independent clause. I stayed home, independent clause, independent clause. Joined by coordinating conjunction. Dependent clause joined by subordinating conjunction. So click on the correct sentence. Again and again watch this video and practice over it. Write various other examples as well. We can use comma in the place of conjunction as well. When there is comma in the place of conjunction, we can use it. But mostly conjunction will be used. Coordinating, you must heed towards coordinating conjunction and subordinating conjunction. If you have in mind and you have in mind the structure as well, you will be able to click over the right option. So again and again watch this video. If you have any problem, then comment below and ask me if there is any question in your mind. I have repeated this video for the purpose that there was an echo sound in the another video. So my students has requested me to repeat this video again because that is very important, and definitely a question will come. Definitely a one question will come or two questions will come from kinds of sentences according to the class structure, according to the class type. So thank you very much for watching my video and watching my YouTube channel.